Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're flipping the script on how we actually look at artificial intelligence. We are going to evaluate Claude AI, and we're not just looking at it as another basic chatbot that, regurgitates information. No, we're looking at it as a highly capable, brand new virtual staff member that is literally ready to be onboarded today to tackle your daily workflows. If you've been totally underwhelmed by other AI tools out there, or honestly, if you've just been feeling crushed by your own workload, you're definitely going to want to pay close attention to this performance review.
Okay, let's just dive right into this. I really want you to ask yourself a question. Does your current tech stack just spit out generic, robotic answers when you ask it something, or does it actually get down in the trenches with you to help execute your ideas? Because guys, there is a massive difference between a tool you have to babysit and micromanage like a confused intern and a virtual staff member that proactively collaborates with you to get the actual job done.
To really understand this shift, we have to talk about what the source material calls agentic AI. Now, in layman's terms, agentic AI just means having a virtual colleague that thinks clearly, moves fast, and actually gets things done with you. It is a total paradigm shift in how we work and create. Think about it like this. It's the difference between asking a search engine for a dinner recipe and having a master sous chef literally chopping the vegetables right next to you. So here is our onboarding itinerary for today. We're going to cover 1. Meet your new virtual staff. 2. Taming chats and meetings. 3. Simplifying spreadsheets and data. 4. Second brain for coding. 5. Counting the cost. And then we'll wrap it all up with 6. The final verdict. All right, Section 1. Meet your new virtual staff. We're talking about building real AI fluency. Because before we just hand over the keys to the office, we have to realize that true fluency starts with a solid foundation of refining how you think, how you prompt, and how you create with purpose. The source material actually pulls out this great piece of ancient wisdom, and honestly, it perfectly describes the whole concept of Claude Cowork. Your new virtual staff member doesn't replace your human skills. Instead, it acts as a partner that lifts you up and sharpens your abilities. It handles all that tedious heavy lifting. The formatting, the drafting, the organizing, so you can actually focus your human energy on what truly matters: high-level strategy, real creativity, and genuine connection. Moving right along to Section 2, Taming Chats and Meetings. Let's look at finding order in the chaos. We all know exactly how overwhelming constant pings and notifications can be, so let's see how Claude integrates with everyday tools like Slack and Fathom to bring some actual peace to your communications. Think about the reality most of us live in right now. You step away for a 20-minute lunch, and you come back to literally 100 missed Slack messages, endless digging for context, and crucial decisions just completely buried in the noise. It's a nightmare. Now contrast that absolute chaos with having a virtual staff member that integrates directly with Fathom and Slack to instantly give you clean summaries, draft up your responses, and keep the whole team aligned without ever breaking your deep workflow. This is such a brilliant illustration of a real-world workflow. Step 1. An app like Fathom takes your meeting notes automatically so you can actually look your client in the eye and stay fully present. Step 2. Claude jumps in and reads through that massive, chaotic channel discussion you missed in Slack. And Step 3. The AI drafts your response and outlines perfectly clear action steps. Seriously, ask yourself, can your current basic AI seamlessly jump into your team chats and bring this kind of structural order to a crazy busy day? Let's jump to Section 3, Simplifying Spreadsheets and Data. It is time for giving Excel a brain upgrade. The crucial point here is versatility, right? A great virtual assistant shouldn't just be good at writing emails. How does this new hire handle the dreaded spreadsheet? Look, if you've ever stared completely blankly at a massive wall of data at 4 p.m. on a Friday, just absolutely dreading what comes next, this is for you. Instead of wrestling with complex, confusing functions, you can literally just ask questions in plain English. Need to know exactly why Q3 numbers dipped? Boom, done. Have a broken formula spanning 3 rows that makes 0 sense to you? Claude explains it and fixes it in seconds. It provides this incredible guided understanding right inside the sheet you're already using every single day. This specific feature pulls you completely out of the weeds. It moves you instantly from total data overload to absolute decision clarity. Actually, scratch that. It completely changes your role. You are no longer the exhausted data entry clerk. You become the executive making high-level decisions based on the clear insights your virtual staff member just handed you. Now on to Section 4, Second Brain for Coding. We're going to look at how to code faster, think clearer, and build better.
You don't even need to be a software engineer to appreciate this, but if you are, Claude Code acts like an incredibly intelligent second brain. Instead of spending hours pulling your hair out over refactoring, Claude efficiently cleans up messy scripts. Stuck on a bug that just won't go away? It actually understands what you're building and explains complex functions in simple terms. And for cybersecurity, it steps right into intelligent code analysis, spotting vulnerabilities and fixing them before they become major issues. It is a crazy, powerful partner for building highly secure systems.
In the realm of digital security, the source material ties Claude's capabilities to this timeless piece of wisdom. Being prudent literally means seeing danger early. Security isn't just about reacting to a breach after it happens, it's about preparation. Claude embodies this by catching risks in your code way before they ever have the chance to blow up into a crisis.
Which brings us to Section 5, counting the cost. We need to measure real value versus the monthly price. Because, as with any new hire, we've got to look at the financial side of things. Whether you're a solo creator, a freelancer, or running a small business, understanding pricing is absolutely critical. But it isn't just about penny pinching. As highlighted in the source, it's about stewarding your resources wisely. I highly advise that you understand exactly what you are investing in so you can make decisions that lead to actual, tangible business growth. So, let me give you some honest feedback here. When you look at the monthly price tag of premium AI upgrades, it is incredibly easy to hesitate. I get it. But the right investment is measured by the real value you get back. We are talking about hours and hours of time saved every single week, significantly better focus because you aren't constantly distracted by an onslaught of notifications, and smarter workflows that turn total confusion into actionable clarity. That's the real ROI.
And finally, Section 6, the final verdict. It's time for some honest feedback on your new virtual staff member.
Here is my honest, bottom-line appraisal of this tool. First, the versatility is just unmatched. Unlike a basic AI that just spits out text, Claude seamlessly integrates across Slack, Excel, Fathom, and coding environments. Second, it offers true collaboration. It's a proactive partner, not a replacement for your human intuition. Third, to get these amazing results, it does require a mindset shift from you. You really have to learn to break complex problems down. And finally, the return on investment is incredibly high. Small, consistent improvements in your workflow with Claude will undoubtedly lead to real, tangible business results. I'll leave you with this final provocative thought to chew on today. When you finally align your efforts with purpose and you equip yourself with the right tools that shift you from absolute data overload to pure decision clarity, what incredible growth could you unlock tomorrow? If you hired this virtual staff member today, what is the one complex problem you would finally have the time and clarity to solve? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Now go out there and build something great.